As it is a court, my lord, with the leave of court, may I continue to call the next witness? He is Sifiso Zungu.
Language is okay. Sicela amagama akho nesibongo bhuti.
Sifiso Zungu.
Ukhulumela phansi ababuza la. Ukhuluma babuza la ngicela uphakamise bhuti.
Sifiso Zungu.
Okay. Uyimisela ukufunga futhi ukuthi uzokhuluma iqiniso la kanjalo?
Yeah, ngikhuluma iqiniso.
Okay. Sicela ngabe uyafunga yini ukuthi ukufakaza uzobethula kuzoba iqiniso lodwa, iqiniso eliphelele. Uphakamise isandla sakho sokudla. Uphakamise isandla uthi inkosi ngisize ngikhuluma iqiniso.
Inkosi ngisize ngikhuluma iqiniso.
The witness is sworn in. Named as Sifiso Zungu.
Okay.
Abambiza Gwabeni.
He indicates that he's being referred to as Gwabeni.
That was Judge Rata there in complete shock, that Sifiso Zungu, Gwabeni, is finally here at court, because as you all know, Sifiso Zungu was one of the people who was being mentioned by Brigadier Gininda to say that he helped, to make a breakthrough in this case of the Meyiwa trial. But now, the defense is playing like counter attack, and the witnesses that they are bringing forward, they're actually those who are being mentioned by the state. Because if everything was equal, these witnesses, Absalom Zungu, Sifiso Zungu, they should have been called by the state themselves. But somehow, the state did not call them. And it's now the defense calling those witnesses. And it's an outright shock, for the state, for Rata, and everybody, This was something that was completely unexpected, because the state, they were somehow expecting a woman to come on the stand, and all of us, because in the previous trial, Advocate Mnisi did indicate, that the next witness is Miss XX, it's a woman, but somehow, Advocate Mnisi has pulled a shocker on us, and has presented a male that is Gwabeni. So the thing that is happening, is that this guy is Sifiso Zungu, and aka Gwabeni is the nephew to Constable Zungu. So this guy Gwabeni did not directly witness the crime in itself, but he is part of the family chain of the Zungus. And in him being part of the Zungus, he allegedly helped Brigadier Gininda to the suspects themselves, as to the identification of the suspects. So, this is the testimony that was given by Gininda. And when Gininda was giving this evidence, it was sort of hearsay evidence, because we're not hearing it, from first-hand account from Absalom Zungu himself, from Sifiso Zungu, Gwabeni himself, so it was just hearsay evidence. And now the defense, is playing some counter-attack or maybe some guerrilla tactics, because another advocate, would look for witnesses, that are not part of the state, because they might defend the state. But here is Advocate Mnisi, presenting the very same people that Gininda himself was mentioning. And it's a brilliant tactic, because if these people deny ever giving Gininda information, then the state's case is going to collapse outright, because Brigadier Gininda himself did claim he was given information by these very people. If they come out, and say we do not know this guy, then the state of the case, is over. I'll catch you guys on the next one.